Hello, dalmatians, and welcome back to Avowed. So, we've done many things. First off, I would say that we're talking to them, just getting all the dialogues out there. Then afterwards, we will.
That is why Aedyr and Copper are the only reliable.
Afterwards, we will try to go into the abandoned mine again and try to speak to
conductors of soul lessons.
Waga.
Thank you for listening.
That she maybe will go into another drink with the captain.
Right.
Then we'll do main missions. So let's go.
Really?
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I ran from that for so long. I never would have faced it without your help.
I'm here for you anytime.
I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like.
Now that you've paid your respects to Tama, how are you feeling?
Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling a warmth I couldn't get close to.
It's wonderful.
It's a process.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort, but I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I'll get there. And thank you for seeing this through with me. Was there something else?
Hi, Dweezy. How are you? How well did you know Naoki and Hasui squad?
I'd never met Naoki. Hasui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatine Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
Sorry you lost your friends, Kyle.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
Could someone please summarize the game in a few words, please? So like bad, we envoy. Yeah, basically, there's this... I just say curse to make it easier. There's this curse going around here in this world, which turns people into the zombies of The Last of Us, more or less. And we are having a god in our minds, and we are trying to figure out what is curing or what is doing this plague. Yeah, to very briefly summarize it. Hi, Boban. How are you? How are you doing? Are you friendly with Hayako and Katoa?
If you can believe it. You did what you had to do, Envoy. Putting them down was for the best.
You glad I killed them?
Given the alternative? Yeah. Those two fought for Rawatine in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Aedyr finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They were looking for a fight.
And they found one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
What would you have them do? Way to trouble to find them?
Hey, I never said I had answers. There's trouble on the horizon, but stunts like theirs are only going to speed it along.
True.
You really think any amount of chest thumping would turn away Ludwig and the Steel Garrote?
No.
Or the full force of the Aedyran
Yeah,
army
he's
if it
right,
came
he's
to
right,
that?
he's right. No, it wouldn't.
The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Aedyr, it'll be someone. Night, envoy.
Okay, Giatta still has something. But first, let's do it. Where is Hellstone? Okay, we can't do that anyway. Marius doesn't want to talk to Giatta.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. They were trying to protect their community. From your people, no less. And you killed them.
Trapping the tower put everyone in danger, not just the Durians. I didn't think this would be a sore object for you. They gave me no choice, it was either them or ours. Trapping that tower put everyone in danger, not just the Durians.
That's worth a slap on the wrist. Not a death sentence.
They were sassy
I only
as
bring
fuck!
it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. Just don't give them an excuse to take their anger out on us.
They started it! They were being bitch asses!
Just wanted to get that off my chest.
If they would have been nicer, we wouldn't have had that problem. But no, they decided to be fucking assholes.
I met this.
They just would have needed to be nice, but they decided to not be nice, so that's what they get. That's what they get, the death sentence. Fuck them, man. What the heck? What are you blaming me for now? Hi, Liwakas. How are you? How are you doing? I see that very differently. Okay, as I said, let's try to talk to her one more time. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, Quantum! Thank you so much for choosing me for your Prime sub. The second month, the most important one. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the emotes. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Careful, envoy, or I'll start to think you like me.
I already spoke with Koba. He's headed to Thurbone now.
Well, if he's going... Alright, I'll go to the captain's reunion.
I know he'd be glad to see you.
See you in Thirdborn, envoy.
Cool, it worked. Okay, then let's go to Thirdborn. Thank you so much, Quanto. Also, Alex again, thank you so much for the resub.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Ah, hello, stranger.
I'm here to claim a bounty. Oh, something illegal is happening in Thurbone.
Something illegal in the only town for miles? You should sign up for the Tiranui. We could use smart folks like you. I'm sure something untoward is happening, but I can't do anything without proof.
Brilliant deduction, Constable. You're a credit to law enforcement.
Yeah, well, thank you for being such a good citizen. Make sure to come back once you've got something I can actually work with. Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
What a bitch ass. I did find a unique group of Kith doing something questionable.
Wait, was it an elf and their two strange friends?
No comment. Whoever we did or didn't see, I didn't see or not see them.
Oh, they're very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them?
I could say they make you high, but I don't know more than that.
Sure, whatever you say. I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done.
Seem way too used to these shenanigans. They've been active for a long time, I take it?
I think they were born tricksters. They certainly found their fun at my expense growing up together. Our parents had to step in more than once to get them in line. Guess it just never took.
I almost forgot you three grew up together. Almost.
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I do take more after my mother.
Jesus!
I'll have to have a talk with them. Especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town.
Yeah, one of them is dead. Just... I'm sorry to tell you this, but your brother Aiko is dead.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not crying. I never know what to do when folks cry. Here, we hand these out to the kids from time to time. Makes them feel good about helping. I'll take the drugs from here. So again, thank you so very much for helping the community.
So what the fuck?
Have a nice day.
Oh, Quantum, thank you so much. That is very nice of
you're
you.
back.
Thank you.
What do you want?
I'm here to claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
I love how deadpan and sarcastic this guy is. Yeah.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
He's so done with everyone. True.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
I did not like him. Okay, then let's go to the captain.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs. Mind taking these drinks up when you go?
Sure thing.
Ah!
Sure thing. First, I need to sell a little bit, okay? I think we're going to scratch them, not sell them. So we can destroy this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. Let's go up there! Cynthia, I love the name. Reminds me of Cynthia. Every other bounty master will have something to say about each specific bounty, but not this guy. He's just like, oh great, thank you.
Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Not me.
I'm
What
wondering...
a pleasure it is to see you.
I want to see if there's like a... Something about a diary was... I don't know where the diary is. Why do you have the feeling that they all will turn out dead? Please don't put poison into their drinks, man.
My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. And you even got dear Ronga here. I hope you didn't have to twist her arm too violently.
Ah, you old bastard. I'm glad to be here.
You are?
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't pass up this little reunion for anything.
I gotta know what the envoy paid you to say that.
Nonsense, nonsense. We're all here of our own volition, thanks entirely to our most powerful friend.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
Here they are.
Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab us something to eat, something to drink, makes it comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follow you anonymous, but if you want to speak up in chat and say hi, that was not my toast though. To new times ahead and the healing of wounds.
To new times ahead.
To the healing of wounds.
Can we just drink?
Please, before I vomit.
Drink. Drink! Justice is sweet, and I owe it
I
all
knew
to
it.
you.
For once, I'm grateful that I prefer wine.
Oh my! What's happened to Koa and Ranga?
I think they're dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, Envoy, but I'm afraid our work together has come to an end.
I knew it. No poison when I see it. Did you just kill them, Ngunu?
I haven't any idea what you mean. I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder bless and keep you.
We've been had. I should have seen that coming.
I mean, I kind of did see it coming, but oh well. I wanted to do the mission. Hi, Mr. Kite. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing good. I feel a little bit sorry though now. I was fucked. Okay, now let's go to Kaipo.
Godlike. Ah, back already? Have you got the heart?
We need to talk now.
Huh? You won't even let an old man ask how you like my designs. Fine then. Start talking.
Come clean. I know what happened to Umpara.
Ah, yes. That.
Why didn't you tell the truth?
How could I? We were young and stupid. We went out in secret. The entire town hailed me as a hero the moment I stepped onto shore. I had overcome the Leviathan.
You could have shared the glory. What does it matter if one hunter or two killed the beast?
With everyone celebrating, I couldn't bear to tell them that I wasn't the warrior Thirdborn thought I was. That I couldn't save her. From the moment I stepped off that boat, I stopped being Capo the man. I was only the Leviathan Slayer.
That's why you really trapped the ruins so no one would find out.
Yes. I hid everything I'd taken in the hunt within the ruins. Once people heard about it, they thought I had other hidden treasures. But adventurers started thieving, looking for gods know what, and I set up traps to stop them. The heart is the only thing I have left of her. So, what will you do now? Reveal my shame to the town? To my Nakai?
Chico already knows.
Of course they do. The one I wanted to protect most. I was a fool to think any of this would be simple. What about the rest of the town?
The truth would do more harm than good.
Oh, thank you. Thirdborn needs any hope it has left, even if it's just a story. So, the heart?
Come clean, Chico told me you want to end your life.
Damn that child to the depths! They were never supposed to know. I have the dream scourge. I'm starting to feel it in my bones.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if we had a dream scourge.
You'd think. It comes on slowly. So slowly, I don't think folk realize until it's too late. I've got shakes, tremors that weren't there before.
It's just age, buddy.
But the worst are the dreams. Sand swallowing Thirdborn. A garden, vines eating at old ruins. People say the dream scourge is a soul plague. I'm no fool. It's in my head, eating away at me. I saw it at the gates of Thirdborn. People go mad. They kill their kin. I don't want to hurt Chico. I'd hoped to go out quietly, but my Nakai is smart. I didn't realize they'd uncovered my plan. I can't bear to hurt another person I love. Not like Ampara. Not again. I want to die as myself. On my own terms.
On the one hand, it isn't our place to decide how someone ought to live or die. On the other hand, the Leviathan's heart was never his to begin with. Finders keepers. At the end of the day, I think eating a Leviathan's heart is an impractical way to end one's life. To each their own.
Hasn't this place seen enough death? You gotta seize every moment you're given, old man. You owe that much to Chico. You gotta give him more of a goodbye than this.
You can understand that, can't you? Give me the heart. Give me this one act of courage.
Sure.
Thank you.
No, this is a hard decision. You're doing the right thing. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but you're doing what you have to do. It's your choice, not mine.
Chico will mourn me, but you've saved my Nakai a greater pain than they know.
Prune the dying bud. Return to the wheel. Start again. We ponder.
Good luck. You'll need it. Here, take this. You'll have more use for it.
I know you just talked to my uncle. You didn't give him the heart, did you?
I'm sorry, both know it was the right thing to do.
But how could you? You know what he's going to do with it.
I do, and I'm sorry. I wish things were different, but it's still his choice. Maybe he's lucky not many of us get to choose how we go. We don't live in his body, we don't understand what he's going through. We don't live in his body, we don't understand what he's going through.
You know what I do understand? That he'll die because of you.
Kaipo is more than sick, he's dream scourged, he's trying to protect you.
Wait, there's Dream Scourge in town? That's a real problem. An actual, real, massive problem.
Not anymore. Not now that she's given Capo the poison he needs to kill himself.
Shit. I have to tell Temerity. I was only here for the heart, and I can't take it from Capo. So unless you've got more city-threatening news, I'll be on my way.
That's all.
Good. Not sure how much more I could have taken. I've got to go now, but Chico, stay safe, alright?
Damn you. Everything was fine until you poked your nose into it. I hope the sand swallow you and you never come back to Thirdborn again!
Don't listen to that. They're hurting. Let's just give them some space.
I know. I didn't give the heart, I don't support suicide euthanasia. Well, I do. I'm all for people ending their lives when they think it's the right time to do. I hate that we keep people in a state where they don't even recognize this themselves anymore, and just because some people don't think it's right, people need to suffer way longer. Noki's dead, you should return the badges to Timerti in Thirdborn so she can get the badges to the respective family ways. Oh, that's also there. Okay. Okay.
Nearly destroyed Fior?
Yes, and they stole my research on the godless. I have to get it back.
Let it go, Yatzli. They'll kill you.
They can certainly try.
Oh, gods. And Aedyr, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Aedyr envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why she's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
I'm on a critical mission to save lives from the Doom Scourge. I'm not Ludwig. Don't confuse me with the murderous Sea Lord. It could have been far worse. I stopped Ludwig from harming Fior.
And that is the only good to come out of the matter. The attempt on an independent city like Fior it's just...
I know you're upset, Timerti, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know, if this Aedyr was untrustworthy, I'd kill her myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Aedyr.
Give Timerti the letter. Inquisitor Ludwig has a message for you. Don't give Timerti the letter. Only my own Ludwig and the Steel Roads are coming. Yatzli says the godless ruins here might hold the key to the Dream Scourge. I'm just here to see if she's right. I forgot what was in the letter. I mean, let's give her the letter, maybe.
To Head Sharpshooter, First Class of Shatterscarp, Timerti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garrote's wrath. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatzli. If we give them an inch, the Aedyrans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender.
Those ruins belong to the Godless. If you want to end the plague, I need to enter them before Ludwig does.
Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatzli. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Aedyr who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
So it's like Ringgrim might block Ludwig from the ruins and buy us some time. Is there anyone who doesn't want a piece of these ruins? What could Ringgrim need with them? What's an Archmage doing all the way out here in the Living Lands anyway? Is there anyone who doesn't want a piece of these runes? What could Ringgrim need with them?
Something important. An Archmage doesn't waste time on frivolities.
But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Aedyr, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwine wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringgrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those runes, so if that means dealing with Ringgrim, so be it. I'm so sorry, this is an appalling situation.
Appalling is one way of describing it. I'd personally call it horrifying. In case you ever feel like an adventure, here's how to find Ringgrim. Head east of here, go past the Pargunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatzli, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerty. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
I'll keep Yatzli safe.
Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatzli, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Love it. My favorite game is Diablo, especially Diablo 3, and GTA, Final Fantasy, and Monster Hunter. How about you? For me, it would be Cyberpunk 2077 and Mass Effect series. Yeah, at least such a firecracker. She seems like great fun, yeah.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do. Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
The ones that I killed? I executed a deserter for fleeing and leaving his brothers at arms to die.
Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them to the end. I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families.
Wait, that's it?
I need to get to Hajime's report.
Oh, okay. Hiya, Vera! Hello! How you doing?
They'll strike Thirdborn next.
Yeah, I do enjoy lots of bonks.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringgrim?
They say the sight of her drives men to such terror they cut out their eyes and offer them. Very little, but I'm eager to meet her. All I know is she's in my way. Very little, but I'm eager to meet her.
Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Hopefully, we'll even get to keep all our limbs.
Yay!
The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aeora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Aldra's titties. The Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Do you believe the Dreamscourge brought the Archmage here? Don't get distracted. We're here to find a way to the garden. Do you think she's after the garden like we are? You admire her, don't ya? You admire her, don't ya?
What's not to admire? There's no one in all of Aeora like her. And she's come all this way to Naku Kubel. But I've no idea why an illusionist would care for godless artifacts. Yours truly excluded, of course. There must be something in there of interest to Ringgrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out!
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies.
Did she
I
say
can show you
titties?
the way
She
to
did.
Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Giatta. Giatta, can you go back to camp and tell Marius about Ringrim?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatzli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, thank you, Averos. That is very nice of you. She's fangirling so hard. She really is. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Gorpus says something to eat, something to drink, makes you comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you doing? Follows you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. The foremost godless expert Yatzli packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. A self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. With the grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceives the senses. Ooh. Now you have the little firecracker with me.
Yeah? So what are you gonna do to impress her?
So, I do know that here at the Sailor's Rest we had something that Yatzli was able to see. So maybe let's try to get there again, because I really want to know what happens when we do something like that. Okay. Someone said boobs? Boobas! She did say titties. Sucking on my titties. My titties. Wait, it was somewhere here. Here, yes. Okay, Yatzli, bring it. Dispel illusions. Dispel illusions is a command that orders Yatzli to dispel illusionary objects, revealing their true. Sure.
That's done.
Nice! And I also know that we had another one of her illusions here in the sulfur mines. Sorry guys, you know this is a little bit annoying that I'm running back and forth, but this is what we gotta do! Because I can't keep loot back.
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatzli. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatzli, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
We all need a few bad influences in our lives.
Well, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins?
Maybe because I'm interested in them and she's jealous. Maybe she knows more than she lets on, yeah.
She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
Honestly, a little annoyed that there's no non-companion alternative like for other obstacles. I agree. I agree. 100%.
For the camp of an official Aedyr and envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
No, the grenades don't work. Yatzli is the only companion where the grenades don't work, because I tried to do that. The grenades don't work. I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely.
I always ask nicely. But as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That shawl you had me fetch for you earlier, is it worth much? Why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Emerald Stairs?
Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got the burn, running around old flammable ruins?
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon.
Well, you're going to have fun traveling with me!
When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
When you say everything...
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Did you ever end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
Light flickers, words blur, they're coming, whatever they are, but it's safe to die here.
Do you do... that often?
More often than you think. Because you'd think it should never happen, but it does.
Well, next time give the girl some warning, will you? I like it, but not everyone is as open-minded as I am. Thankfully, the dreams are nothing too terrible. Just the usual things. Not studying for an exam, having all your teeth fall out. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
Provocative dreams. Personally, my favorite dream involves several lengths of rope and an enticing courtier from home. Sure!
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
Goodness, we're feeling very honest today, aren't we?
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Listen, Gietta, you can admit that you liked that. You can admit that you liked it.
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
You finally ready to talk about what happened in Emerald Stair? Do you need something?
We need to discuss what happened in Emerald Stair, don't you think? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
It's a steep road you're mad at, not a bureaucrat.
Envoy, you'll find that I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. I don't know how things are in Paradise, but at least no one's tried to set it to the torch recently. I mean, I assume.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young-at-heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel, and a girl's gotta eat sometime.
Averas, thank you so much for the 401 biddies! Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sure it's awkward for Gietta to hear about Yatzli and Quillity's sex life since they're basically the ones who raised her. No. I think she was more stating to my wish what I would like to do with the ropes. And we can admit that she likes that. Hi, Mr. Meg. So are you? Of everywhere you've gone, why sit down roots on the stair?
Yes. Why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves me? What a mystery. I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
A warm welcome from the Animancers? How do you get down?
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Does this mean I'll get food from you?
As much as I'd love to, you don't travel with the kitchen. I can't promise anything. My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach.
Guys, is that true?
Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
You lived happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
Mr. Max, thank you so much for the 99 biddies and for filling the first goal of today, you freaking gem. That means 10 more minutes on the longest stream of the month. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is very, very nice. And also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, makes yourself comfortable. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follow you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. Mr. Max, thank you. To a large extent, I would say yes. Damn, we can all buy you with food? Dark days lie ahead for those who call Fiume Ziverno home. Someone must light the way for them.
When we left, Vidaro seemed to have gotten the idea. Finally. Still, you're right. Vidaro was far too slow to act. At least Quilici is with them. So I know someone competent is there. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me.
I would never, Yatzli.
How can I help, darling? Always a pleasure, Envoy.
Why the fuck are you talking so much, Yatzli?
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice.
True.
Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
Blow yourself up? There's no good way to die, Yatzli.
Obviously, you've never heard the phrase drug-fueled sex heart attack. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatzli.
I don't think you could ever be anyone but yourself.
For better or for worse. But usually better. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about.
Oh, she's amazing.
How can I help,
I think she's so funny. Jesus.
Tired already, Envoy? Do you think those Aedyrans were onto something? Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they could have cured the Dream Scourge?
Do you?
I think it was worth a try, at least. I just hope we made the right decision.
So do I.
Well, we'll just have to see how it all shakes out, won't we?
Hi, Mythic
Had
Frost.
you
How
left
are
them
you?
to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained? A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were
The
doing.
thing that come out of Yatzli's
Unless
mouth.
there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help?
She's definitely something. She's definitely something.
Bugs bite, dearie.
That's what I will say. She's something. She's something.
Listening to Yatzli's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip, is something else.
If you have something on your mind, say it.
I don't know. She's all right, okay? But how would she know how to get to the garden? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
Do you have a better idea?
I don't know. Just following a lady who says she knows something about the garden just seems crazy to me. I'll go along with whatever you decide.
I'm not saying
Just
I have
don't be
a
disappointed
type.
when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway.
Unhinged is the first thing that comes to my mind. She is unhinged. She is fully unhinged. Like 100%, man.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Looking on the bright side for once.
I thought I'd give it a try, see how it feels.
And you hate it?
Yatzli's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Odors. Are you afraid of spiders now?
No, why would I be? I just...
Oh, we hate
I just
spiders.
want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another
But
deadly
that's fun.
ruin.
I appreciate your concern.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway.
Who's your favorite companion? Right now, Yatzli.
Thanks for talking.
I have a little bit of a problem with Giatta because in general I think she's cool, but I think Giatta and I don't have the same moral decisions. Kai is cool, I like Kai a lot, and Yatzli so far is so much fun. But I think Yatzli I only will like because of her character,
Thirdborn.
not because
If
of
it
her
weren't for the
morals.
Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
I think she and I also have like very different moral standpoints. And also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, some of the drink, makes us comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follows you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. When were you lost there?
6 years ago. Feels longer now. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
Sure.
Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
The third one you described sounds more like legend than reality.
I guess it felt like one, too. Hardtack and Merc brew after a long day's patrol tasted better than any feast. Being back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
Thirdborn has probably changed over the years, but so have you. They're facing the brunt of the Doomscourge that would take its toll anywhere. Thirdborn has probably changed over the years, but so have you.
Yeah, but I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dreamscourge is one threat. Conflict with Aedyr is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Thirdborn will change and adapt with the rest of the Living Lands.
Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins. Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dreamscourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. Between releasing Egwolf and thwarting the Steel Garrote and Emerald Stair, you've opposed your empire's interests. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Aedyr's interests aren't just in our alliance with the secret leads us down a dark path. Yep.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way
We need a Rex companion, Mon.
Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
You have something else to say?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Aedyr. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has gotta make things harder for you.
The Steel Road doesn't represent Aedyr.
Then why did your Emperor send them?
Don't ask me, I'm just a messenger.
Yeah, and they don't make your job any easier. Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
My mission hasn't changed. Feeling has no place in this. I still believe Aedyr can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance here. I'm questioning a lot right now. Odds be damned, I didn't sign up for this. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I don't know what to make of it. I'm questioning a lot.
I hear that. Unfortunately, I don't think this situation is going to get any easier. It makes venturing through the treacherous wild seem like a relief. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind? I can take watch. I'll be up
My God, why are you always talking so much?
Like that was hard, envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it.
Was his choice to make?
It should have been Chico's too.
No.
You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance.
Chico will be okay. They're stronger than you're giving them credit for. I disagree this was the right decision. I disagree.
Maybe so. And about Capo's secret. I wish you'd let it out. Strange as it feels to say this. After dealing with my past, it feels like we're keeping a big part of the man he was from the people who knew him best. Well, don't get me wrong. I know these revelations are messy, but better to air them out than let them rot and fester.
The thing is, it's not that long ago when I last talked to them, but I guess it was too long ago. Okay, let's go. Usually I have stuff to say after certain side missions. Yeah, no. Oh.
Seeds of change. Their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
What are you talking about?
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Why would you want Thirdborn gone?
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
That's what people are doing in Shutterscarp. They're just trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things.
I don't like where Zapadol is going, man. We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay.
But not
her
all
eggs.
spiders, it's just that one. It's just a Black Widow.
We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Zapadol,
leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Zapadol needs to get their shit together, man. Hi, Clockwork. Hello. How you doing? Okay, let's go there real quick again and just uncover that one thing with Yatzli. Let's go. So what's up there? I want to break free. I want to break.
What, like it's hard?
Thank you! Okay, let's go out here again and do main mission, finally, after like 45 minutes of pure talking. There was a lot of talking here. A little bit too much talking. Balancing sometimes is a little bit off from talks to fights. At least in my opinion. Bim, bim. Wonderful. Okay.
So, come to Shatterscarp off?
Less talky, more shooty. A wise woman once said. Jesus!
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Hi Mad Max, how are you? And hi Valiant, how are you? Exactly, I'm an offspring of her. Yes. Independence is a treacherous path, but Thurborn has to stay strong. I'm not sure Ringgrim is the threat Thurborn makes her out to be. Surely Aedyr won't make the same mistake they made in Fjord. I'm not sure Ringgrim is the threat Thurborn makes her out to be.
A crystal shimmer. Friend or hunter? Let it in and see. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it alliance?
The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
Suppose I know as much about Kithbons as anyone. I've had some strange conversations with you, but nothing compares to this. That's kind of a personal question if it's all the same to you. I suppose I know as much about Kithbons as anyone.
For years, we watched the Aedyr share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Simple, they love each other. Sometimes marriage is political. The animal instincts to have offspring. Everyone has their own reasons. It's simple, they love each other.
Still, the word eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you?
Leuven and I knew each other. It was my brightest moment. I've never been in love. I have someone waiting for me back home. I've loved and lost. I kept my options open. I enjoy the chase. I keep my options open. I enjoy the chase.
A bird in flight, a stag runs free. We knew this once. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
We can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else. It gives us something to aspire to. It makes us better people. Adversity is a test. Sometimes relationships don't survive. Sentimentality is a weakness when you have to make a difficult choice. Give us something to aspire to. It makes us better people.
Kith set apart from beasts. A calling beyond life and death. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Bye, Averas. Take care. Have a good one.
What happened to traps and hired goons?
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent.
Oh wait, we're level 18. We can level.
Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Let's go. First we'll level. Let's have him the cooldowns. Marius. I don't really care about Marius. Let's give him the roots. Here. Bleed, yes. Giatta, more healing. And Yatzli's completely new. Invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Manipulates the arcane energy run on enemies, slowing them. Okay. Attacks person is more area of effect when they hit an enemy. Let's definitely do this here. I am a fan of slowing. And then maybe something with a pretty small cooldown. Oh, that's passive. Oh yeah, we love passives. Okay. Yeah, and I also have character. I want to go into resolve now. Yes. Wonderful. Maybe this game is something for me. Lots of dialogue. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you would like that then, yes. Shot something. Good for me.
Think they're welcoming us? We make a good squad.
Even more bodies. How gauche.
Oh, cool. Corrupted Aedyr. Nice. That means we can upgrade stuff now.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringrim character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Fear can be an effective tool in so many places.
Yes, that's exactly why Ringrim has made a weapon of it.
Good thing we've got our own wizard. Can you get us in?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
Yatzli, we're going to die! I'm so excited! I trust you, but our lives are on your hands.
Trust me, I know. Last thing I need is to be responsible for killing the Emperor's pet. No offense. But it's a chance to test out some new spells, so I'll muddle through. I've focused so much on the Godless and Quilici over the years that it'll be lovely to hone my magical skills again.
You deserve the chance to see what you're made of.
Thank you. When Fjord was almost destroyed, it was a wake-up call.
Wake up!
The Steel Garrote stole my research and threatened the love of my life. I didn't come here for Ringrim. Chances are we'll die, but if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Yatzli, you must have been a Rowatayan admiral in a past life.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
Yeah, that was Chop Suey. Bye, Millie. Take
so
care.
Lifelike. Poor bastards.
I don't think you trust.
I was prepared for heat, sandstorms, monsters. Not this.
Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we?
Let's get our weapon out here, maybe.
Oh, what a frosty welcome.
Okay, so this is very hard to see anything here, so...
And even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful?
The characters in this game, why are they so annoying? What? I don't think they're annoying at all. I think they're really funny.
It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
I don't think they're annoying at all. I think they're loads of fun.
Oh, what a beautiful specimen. Any student of Zarib's and their weaponry would be thrilled.
You can't run, by the way. Oh. Okay.
Visitors, do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
Well, tell us the story then.
You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Yeah, sure, tell it. I'm waiting.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatzli brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
I don't know, maybe.
What, like it's hard?
Nice. A gold, yeah, more corrupted Aedyr. Nice, 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 nice. Upgrade time. This is actually the same actor as the caretaker. Who's the caretaker?
A very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
It sounds a little bit like the story we got from Superdall. Avowed? I don't
No
remember.
good. Skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
Fighter. Ranger. I knew that was a priest. Oh, Yatzli's already dead. Damn son.
Thank you, dear.
focus on this one. Damn! Overwatch abilities. They kind of look a little bit like Overwatch abilities. I would agree with that, yeah. Hi Lupus, hello, how are you doing? So many. Oh. Oops. Oh, the single player hero shooter.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
I'm guessing she hasn't had company in a while.
First Ludi, then Shooty. Ludi makes Shooty.
Ringram seems fun.
Yeah, right, I would agree. Waterfall, guys, what's behind a waterfall? A treasure. There we go. Hi Galactic, hello, how are you? They know themselves too leads to excess frustration, which is cycle at hell, yeah. What? When do they know themselves? Gamer logic strikes again, yes! Hi Kuma, hello, how are you doing? Spooky, scary skeletons sends shivers down my spine. It was another song though. Ghost breaking from the ice blast is a cool effect, yeah. I think the game in general is very well designed. I really like to look at it, if that makes sense. I think it's visually very pleasing. I don't want to accidentally continue somewhere. I think I'm... Ah! Thanks for the headphone, man. My good lord. to just jump out of there. I don't know why this got me so bad. My god. That was a little bit embarrassing.
That's done. Child's play.
That was embarrassing. Wait, is that all? Guess it is.
What, like it's hard?
I didn't expect water. Where are my companions? I hate fluted tunnels, same.
Another glorious battle.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm not used to quiet.
Where the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, hi. Quite good for me because ads mean that I can get more health points back. Wonderful.
Another down.
Okay. Bye, Dan. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Take good care. Bye. Thank you so much for sticking around for so long. Have a good one. I wonder what the new Fable game is gonna be like. Same. I'm really excited for it. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab is something to eat, something to drink, makes you comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follows you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. Okay, wait. I'm here. Okay, so we went into the red stuff here. We also will need to check out the
The
others.
village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Aedyr piece, aren't you? You can't have it!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Aedyr. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
What's happening? Are you okay?
The other villagers, they want me to give them the Aedyr piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
Do you mean a stone head?
I was dying before I found the Aedyr piece, but it's been keeping me alive. I can't go far from it. If I do, it begins to hurt again.
Who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Aedyr has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
Sure, keep it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait. I hear screaming. No. What's happening to the village? Everyone's sick. Oh, gods. No. It's too late. It's far too late. We're doomed. What have I done?
And because the village would not put the statue back together, everyone died, including him.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
And why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Let's read it here. Probably need to rebuild the statue. So let's go back in here. Sorry. But yeah, people were already judging by the trailer, even though you couldn't really see anything in the trailer. I mean... Wait, where am I? This is now somewhere else. Where did I go the first time? Okay, so we're wrong here. This is not where I wanted to go, because first off, let's do... Ah, shoot, I can't get out, okay. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, makes you comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follow you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Okay. So why did I even open that up if we have to go there anywhere? Anyway. Will she ever find out again? Probably not. Okay, here. Doing good?
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I know you can't tell, Envoy, but trust me, the craftsmanship on the spells is...
You're a little bit sick? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's done.
Gaming is going great. The game is lots of fun.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
A heart of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you hold it.
Well, I like it.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Okay, before we are continuing though, I'm taking a short break and then we will take another swim in here. And not go to the red side, but on the blue side. Okay. So, I will still be online for quite some more time. I will still be online for at least 1.5 hours more. But I'm doing the outro for YouTube right now. To everybody who is currently watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's part of Avowed. And if you guys would like to, we do see each other on the next part of Avowed. And hopefully are talking to Ringrim next time. Bye-bye!